You're eating the clean foods, you're hitting the gym, you've even cut out the soda, but the scale isn't moving. In fact, you might even be gaining weight. It's incredibly frustrating when you feel like you're doing everything right, but your biology is working against you. Most people think fat loss is a simple eat less, move more equation, but modern nutritional science shows it's actually much more nuanced. Today, we're diving into the peer-reviewed science to uncover the 7 fatal fat loss mistakes that are secretly keeping you stuck. If you fix just 2 of these, you could break through your plateau by next week. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, the healthy food calorie trap. Mistake number 1, thinking healthy equals low calorie. Research shows people consistently underestimate the calories in foods labeled as healthy. Take avocado, walnuts, and olive oil. They're nutrient-dense and great for your heart, but they're incredibly calorie-dense. A single tablespoon of olive oil has 120 calories. If you're free pouring it onto your salads, you could be adding 300 to 400 hidden calories a day. That is enough to completely wipe out your caloric deficit. Don't stop eating healthy fats, but start measuring them. High-volume, low-calorie foods like leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables should be the foundation of your plate. Mistake number 2, prioritizing cardio over protein. Mistake number 2, spending hours on the treadmill while ignoring your protein intake. When you're in a calorie deficit, your body looks for fuel. If you aren't eating enough protein, your body will actually break down your muscle tissue for energy. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a high-protein diet combined with resistance training allowed participants to lose fat while gaining lean mass. Muscle is metabolically expensive. The more you have, the more calories you burn while sitting on the couch. Aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This protects your metabolism and keeps you satiated. Mistake number 3, the liquid calorie oversight. This is the silent killer of many diets. You're counting your meals, but are you counting your drinks? Healthy smoothies can often pack 600 to 800 calories because they're loaded with fruit sugars and nut butters. Even worse, your brain doesn't register liquid calories the same way it does solid food. Studies show that liquids don't trigger the same fullness signals, leptin response, as chewing solid food. You can drink 500 calories of juice and be hungry 20 minutes later, whereas 500 calories of steak and broccoli would keep you full for hours. Stick to water, black coffee, or tea. If you must have a smoothie, make it yourself and focus on protein powder and greens rather than 5 types of fruit. Mistake number 4, chronic stress and cortisol. Mistake 4 has nothing to do with what you put in your mouth. It's about what's happening in your head. When you're constantly stressed, your body pumps out cortisol. While cortisol is necessary for survival, chronic elevation is a fat loss nightmare. High cortisol levels are scientifically linked to increased abdominal fat storage and intense cravings for highly palatable foods, basically sugar and fat. You can be in a calorie deficit, but if your cortisol is through the roof, your body will fight to hold on to every gram of fat. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep and incorporate 10 minutes of daily breath work or meditation. It sounds woo-woo, but it's biological. Mistake number 5, the weekend warrior cycle. Mistake 5, being 100% on during the week and 100% off on the weekends. Let's do the math. If you maintain a 500-calorie deficit from Monday to Friday, you saved 2,500 calories. But if Saturday involves a brunch, a few drinks, and a late-night pizza, you can easily consume 3,000 plus extra calories. This puts your weekly average back into a surplus. Your body doesn't reset its calorie counter at midnight on Sunday. It's the aggregate over time that matters. Use the 80-20 rule. Allow small treats during the week so you don't feel the need to explode on Saturday. Mistake number 6, ignoring NEAT. Mistake 6 is thinking your 1-hour workout is all the movement you need. This is called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's the energy you burn walking to your car, cleaning the house, or even fidgeting. For most people, NEAT accounts for a much larger percentage of fat loss than the gym does. If you work out for an hour but sit still for the other 23, you are sedentary with a workout, which significantly slows down your progress. Aim for a baseline of 8,000 to 10,000 steps. Take the stairs, stand during meetings, keep your metabolic fire burning all day. Mistake number 7, the all or nothing mentality. Finally, the biggest mistake is the psychological trap of perfectionism. You eat one cookie, feel like you've ruined the day, and then decide to eat the whole bag since the day is a wash anyway. This is the flat tire analogy. If you get a flat tire, you don't take a hammer and smash the other 3. You change the tire and keep driving. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Fat loss is a marathon, not a sprint. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who get back on track the very next meal. Fat loss isn't about being perfect, it's about being informed. Stop these 7 mistakes, and I promise you'll see the progress you've been working so hard for. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. We release science-based health deep dives every week. Comment below, which of these 7 mistakes are you currently making? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.